What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Quick announcement, I'm streaming now by the way, multiple times a week actually. I'll link it up above, or just go to twitch.tv/MrSalad. Most of the last part dealt with the discovery of Beerus and Resurrection F. They were almost successful, but thanks to a combined effort from Salad, Piccolo, and Gohan, they were able to actually stop this. But now, there's an interesting thing on their minds. Can Piccolo and Salad access a new godly power? And more importantly, I mentioned something in the last part. Goku Black is still going to show up, but how is that going to work? Well, we'll be explaining all that in this part and more. For this video, let's set a like goal of 3,000 likes. If we hit that, I'll continue with another part of the series. I have about 2 more parts planned, maybe 3. So it would be great if we hit that like goal and finish the series completely. Anyways, let's begin. So naturally up next we have the Universe 6 tournament, but honestly, I think it's fine to skip that. We all know that with the team that they have, it's going to be a wash. Likely the team would just be Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Salad. Yeah, it's pretty overpowered, so there's no need to cover this tournament. It's going to take up too much time to cover, and we'd rather cover this arc, because the stuff coming up next is actually going to be really insane. This arc is almost completely unrecognizable. Besides the fact that Salad's obviously part of the story, there's a bunch of different factors that are going to come into play here. And it's going to be a lot darker than usual, so first off, let's start with some light stuff. Salad continues his training, trying to get stronger than he already is. It's weird because Jiro's apparently made him perfect, but he could probably go beyond this perfection. He can utilize his God Ki and make a form like the Saiyans. He could use the golden form that Frieza had. He could use his Namekian abilities and maybe use something with that. Who knows? There's a lot of potential here, and he doesn't really know where he wants to go. So what would that be, his super perfect form? If he gets something beyond perfection, yeah, I guess. He begins working towards that, and over this time period, he actually is able to unlock something. Combined with his own training, his data on Goku and Vegeta, his data on Beerus and Whis, and even his data on Frieza. He's been researching. He's using science to try and figure out the best way for him to transform. What could he do and what could he use? In the last part, Salad was worried about his limits. But after all this time training and trying to figure out something new, that's not a worry anymore. He has a brand new form which he just dubs his super perfect form. Unlike what we saw for Cell where his super perfect form was just an upgraded version of himself, this actually has a noticeable change. He's combined the properties of Super Saiyan God as well as the properties of Frieza's golden form. In terms of physical changes, it's pretty small. He gains a golden aura and his eyes turn red. But not much else changes. I mean, he's perfect as is. So unlike Frieza, he's not going to try and select a new color for this form. Also, it's not like he really do that too well because part of it is from his Saiyan DNA, not something that he could choose. Think of this as his equivalent version of Super Saiyan Blue. Obviously it isn't the same, but it's his ultimate transformation and it's on par with it in that sense. So after the Universe 6 tournament, where are we now? Vegeta ends up staying on Beerus' planet to train more, while Goku returns to Earth temporarily. Little did everyone know, there is someone else watching the Universe 6 tournament, someone who got very angry by this display of godly powers. Mortals aren't time traveling here, sure, but they're making a mockery of godly power. Not to mention, they're playing Kai. They're creating their own life forms, using Dragon Balls, etc. All this stuff together is seen by Zamasu, and he's furious. It's like the mortals are trying to be gods. I mean, look at that one artificial person. Besides the fact that he's created artificially, he's using God Ki as well. They're trying to have machines imitate gods. And Zamasu ends up setting his sights on one particular person, one who exemplifies everything wrong with mortals, the Saiyan Goku. But something different is going to happen here. Remember, I said there's no involvement with other timelines. Everything that's happening here is happening in this timeline. Zamasu does have to wait a bit to get the Super Dragon Balls. They were just used in the Universe 6 tournament. He could use the time ring, but no, that might complicate things. He's going to wait. He's going to bide his time, and then once the Super Dragon Balls are actually back, he'll get them for himself. And eventually he does so. First, of course, he kills Gowasu, and then he goes out to collect the Super Dragon Balls. His wish is pretty simple. He wants his body to be swapped with Goku's. The initial swap of it goes pretty much like normal. The only difference being it's in the main timeline and not in another one. He's successful. Goku's body is stolen, and Goku dies, giving birth to Goku Black. And there's a big issue. He realized that if he encounters everyone at once, he might be stopped right away. But as far as he knows, Vegeta's off on Beerus' planet right now. And if he's able to work quickly, he'll be able to perform a sneak attack and kill the strongest mortals here. Goku Black's first target is Piccolo, one of the strongest people he could find at first. Piccolo has no idea what's going on. As soon as he sees Goku Black, he is immediately obliterated. That's one strong fighter gone. He just needs to get rid of Gohan, Salad, and Vegeta. And luckily Vegeta's not a concern right now. With Piccolo being killed, everyone else is able to obviously sense this. And Goku Black immediately begins enacting the Zero Mortals plan here. He wastes no time. He starts obliterating cities. Some of the Earthlings on the Dragon Team try and fight him, but of course they're no match. Krillin, Tenshinhan, Yamcha. But 2 people are able to make a bit of a stand. Gohan and Salad. It's seeming hopeless. They've already lost so many of their friends. It's up to them to stop this. And they have options. They could fight here, or they could retreat and figure something out. Maybe the 2 of them together would be enough to face Goku. But they still don't know what's going on. If this is Goku, or if it's an imposter or something. And because of that, they don't know his true power. Sure, Goku Black is strong as is in his base form, but he doesn't have access to anything else. but they don't want to take that risk. Assuming this is actually Goku, they feel like he'd have access to Super Saiyan Blue. Fighting him right now might be pointless. Gohan is enraged, and he eventually does end up trying to fight Goku Black. He's nearly killed in the process, and gets very close to death, but Salad is able to save him in the nick of time. He ends up having to split himself in half, with one getting Gohan out of there, and one copy trying to distract Goku Black. They're only barely able to escape, and it's hard too. They have to go out in space where Gohan can't survive. They need to get away from Earth for the time being until Beerus and Whis can find them. In the remains of Capsule Corp, there is a capsule that they could use, one that has a spaceship within it. Quickly they escape before Goku Black notices, going out into space and trying to figure out what to do next. This all happens so quick, and they don't know what's going on. Everyone's dying. And in terms of Goku Black himself, they don't know who he is. He clearly isn't Goku, his ki feels different, and there's something weird about his demeanor. There's no reason for Goku to just turn evil immediately. Gohan is unconscious now, incredibly injured as well. He doesn't even know that the rest of his family is dead. He was just lashing out in response to the others. Salad is just as mad, but he tries to stay focused. They gotta figure out what's going on and get a way out of here. Luckily, they're able to get in contact with Whis, who then picks them up and brings them back to Beerus' planet. Vegeta's completely confused. Why are they here and why is Gohan all beat up? Thankfully, Whis is able to heal him. Beerus sent some weird fighting on Earth, but he assumed that it might have been training. They try and explain what's happening, but they still have no idea of what's going on either. Goku turned evil or something, or someone's pretending to be Goku and is destroying everything. They have no clue of what's going on, and they don't know who's still alive. Most of the Z fighters are dead. Gohan doesn't know if his family's okay, and he wanted to get them out of there, but there was no chance. Vegeta's concerned too. What about his family? He's immediately enraged at the two of them, and he even has a bit of an outburst for them not being able to protect everyone. But the two of them fight back, telling Vegeta who they were up against. This came out of nowhere. It was Goku attacking everyone. That power is something that they can't work against. And even when Salad did try attacking with his full power, Goku Black was just able to teleport away somehow, using the Kai Kai, which they don't even know he had access to. Even if they could attack him and do some damage, they don't know if it would be enough, and he might be able to easily retreat from it. Vegeta calms down, apologizing. He realizes that it isn't their fault, but he's still just concerned. If they can, they gotta figure out who else is alive. Is Bulma okay? Chi-Chi? Goten? Trunks? Anyone? Vegeta immediately wants to go back to Earth, but Salad says it's too dangerous. It's a guy using Goku's body, and he's probably grown stronger already. Of course, Goku Black doesn't have Zamasu here to help him, so it's not like he can heal himself up right away. But considering he's in the present version of Earth, it wouldn't be too hard for him to maybe find a stash of Senzu beams. He is in Goku's body after all and would know where to find them. Taking one right now and immediately healing himself, getting a lot stronger in the process. Salad even tried to analyze him too. One of his drones got some data, and it 100% was Goku's body. But they noticed a few distinct features that have changed about him. Of course, his outfit's different obviously. But his drones found some sort of ring that he was wearing, and he had an earring that Kais would wear, the Patara. Well, that might be good. Maybe they can go to the Kais for answers. If they contact Shin and Kibito, maybe they'll be able to figure out something. But then, something even weirder happens. Beerus suddenly disappears. They look at Whis and ask what's going on. He says he can no longer be of service. Someone has killed the Supreme Kai, which means Beerus has died too, since the two are lifelink. With the God of Destruction dead, there's no need for an angel here anymore. Whis is forbidden to help, and he even leaves Universe 7. What the hell just happened? Vegeta, Salad, and Gohan are just standing there on Beerus' planet. They have no idea of what to do. They don't even know how to get off here now. What Whis has said, that can't be true, is it? They're all a little bit panicked right now too. Shin died and Beerus is dead too? They can't figure out what's going on, and they don't know how they're gonna get any help either. Thankfully, they're all healed up at the moment, but they don't know what they're supposed to do now in terms of transport. They can't find Goku Black themselves. Whis was the way they got here and back, and they're in a completely different realm from where they were before. So even if they had a spaceship, it's not like they can get to Earth or anything. This is bad, really bad. This all feels like a nightmare. What's going on? There's been so many casualties, so much loss so far, and it's not like they even know what's happening either, which is the worst part. But then, their worst fears are realized. About a day or so after, somebody then arrives on the planet. It's Goku, or Goku Black, whoever that is. And he's pretty amused. So that's where these guys went. That's funny, they must have run to Beerus and Whis for help. Well, it's of no use. He says that he did kill Shin, and it seems that did the job. Beerus isn't here anymore, nor is Whis. And he tells him something even better. He's getting a better grasp on Goku's body. Thanks to that fight between him, Gohan, and Salad, he got a pretty sizable increase in power afterwards. And his anger grew even more too, allowing him to get more control over his own strength. He was having a bit of trouble at first trying to access this, but now he doesn't need to rely on his base form anymore. He's actually figured out a way to transform, and he decides he'll show it off to them. It would be a nice thing for them to see right before they die. This can't be happening. The group prepares, trying to get ready for the fight, but they don't know what to expect. Goku Black transforms. He's surrounded by a dark pinkish and purplish aura. It looks as if he's going Super Saiyan, but his hair's pink instead of yellow. This is what he refers to as Super Saiyan Rose. The Zero Mortals plan is making some great progress so far. He just needs to get rid of these three and then he can go on to other universes. And for all he knows, this fight will make him even more powerful than before. He'll be completely unstoppable. He's growing at such a rapid pace. He didn't even expect this himself. His soul and body will completely merge. He'll have full control over Goku's powers and even more beyond that. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, and Gohan turns Super Saiyan 4, with Salad going into his new Super Perfect form. They're holding nothing back, and they immediately jump into the battle. Salad says that they don't know what to expect. They already did try planning, but they didn't realize this was going to happen so soon. Since Salad has infinite energy, he wants the other two to conserve their stamina. They don't know if they'll get a chance to be healed, or a way to even get off this planet. Every little bit of their energy counts. So, Salad leads the charge. And with the three of them together, Goku Black actually is having some trouble. Damn, this might be a bit too premature. But it's fine, he allows it to happen. As he gets beat up more and more, his power grows. With all the damage he sustained, he grows stronger and stronger, as well as getting angrier and angrier. More of his power becomes unleashed. And it's still not enough to counter the three of them together, especially once he's getting more and more injured. But Goku Black has a backup plan, or a few of them actually. In his pocket, he pulls out a bag. They immediately realize what it is. He has Senzu beans. He takes one of them, completely restoring him to full health. And with the damage he sustained and how close to death he was just now, he grows so much stronger too. Super Saiyan Rose grows more powerful, especially with the anger that he's feeling too. This guy's a monster. But they question him, asking him what he is and what he's even doing. If he's really set on killing them, at least give them an answer. They want to coax this information out of him. So they try and act defeated. And Goku Black explains. He tells them everything. He was originally a Kai from Universe 10. He was disgusted with the deeds of mortals and decided he wants to wipe them out. Thus the Zero Mortals plan. He's going to start here first, and once he gets strong enough to, he's going to go around the other universes, killing all the mortals and even the gods of destruction. By killing the Supreme Kais, this would be very easy. He was already successful in Universe 10. He just needs to finish the job here. Of course, there are stronger mortals in other universes. But if he can defeat these three fighters and grow stronger in the process, anything else won't be a problem. So he's eliminating every single mortal. He spared no one. Well, yeah, it's the Zero Mortals plan after all. And then he begins laughing. Oh, they're wondering about their families. He turns to Gohan. When he stole Goku's body, the first kill was Goku himself. Of course, he's in Goku's body right now, but Goku was bonded to Zamasu's original body. He quickly disposed of Goku. It was an unceremonious death. What's better is that Chi-Chi and Goten were watching too. They died alongside him. His wife and daughter are probably dead as well. I mean, he did kill everyone on Earth, and he turns to Vegeta. He made very sure that at Capsule Corp everyone died. He wanted to check if Vegeta was there after all. So Bulma and Trunks, yeah, they're gone too. He tries to continue explaining to Vegeta, but then he's immediately hit in the face by Gohan. Salad feels an immense power coming from him, and he looks over to Vegeta too. At the same time, Vegeta screams. In a blind outburst of rage, they keep attacking Goku Black together, and then they stop for a brief moment, powering up beyond where they even were before. Salad knew they'd have a reaction like this, but not this explosive. Vegeta's auras change. It's become darker, as has his hair. He's bulked up in size as well. And as for Gohan, his Super Saiyan 4 form has changed. He's surrounded by an intense red glow, and his hair is red as well. And both are consumed by rage. Their eyes have gone completely white as well. They're fighting completely based on their anger. Vegeta's in Blue Evolution, and Gohan's in Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. The two begin fighting Goku Black together. Goku Black has no time to even fight back. Even with how strong he just got, he's made a mistake. He's made a really big mistake. He's enraged both of them to the point where they unlocked a new power beyond where they were before. And with their combined effort and the fact that they're attacking so relentlessly, Goku Black can't find an opening for himself. He even tries to get a Senzu bean mid-battle. But with Salad being the only one with a clear mind right now, he quickly stretches an arm out, grabbing it from Goku Black as Vegeta and Gohan continue attacking. This is bad. He's gonna die here. He even tries lifting up his hand to use the time ring. But as soon as he does, his arm gets completely shattered. He can't even lift it now. The two continue fighting him. And it's not even a fight anymore, it's just a one-sided beatdown. They're unleashing all their anger, and together, they finish it off with a blast. The two get back to back. Gohan charges up a massive Kamehameha, and it's reddish in color, while Vegeta places his hands forward and launches a Gamma Burst Flash. The two attacks swirl together, forming into a menacing glow that changes the color of the entire planet. A massive divot is left behind, and Goku Black is nowhere to be seen. They did it. They've killed him. Of course, that means they destroyed Goku's body in the process. But in their fit of rage, there was nothing else they could do. And even if they were in a clear state of mind, it's not like they could have done anything to fix this. So they've eliminated the threat, but what do they do now? Gohan and Vegeta are both infuriated. Both of their families have been completely wiped out. Their friends are dead too. And as far as they know, everyone else on Earth might be dead as well. And who knows how far the damage extends? Goku Black had an entire few days to do this. Maybe he's been to other planets before Earth. Maybe he went to some after killing Shin and Kibito. Not only are they the only inhabitants of Earth left, but they might be the only inhabitants of Universe 7 left. And there's no way of them to know otherwise. They're stuck on this planet now. They have no way of getting off it or going into a different realm to get back to Earth. And even if they did get back, if Goku Black actually killed all these other mortals, there's not going to be Dragon Balls on Earth. There's not going to be Dragon Balls on Namek. Hell, there's probably not even Super Dragon Balls left. What the hell are they supposed to do? Sure, they've claimed victory over Goku Black, but their entire universe is in ruins. And they're stranded in a completely unreachable location. They don't know how far the damage extends or how to reverse it. After that explosive battle, it's oddly calm on the planet. No one even says anything. Vegeta and Gohan are still fuming, but they just stand there. And even Salad, who was in a clear mind before, he doesn't even know how to feel. Vegeta just collapses down to his knees, staring off blankly into the divot where Goku Black was. There's only one way for him to describe the situation they're in. To put it bluntly, they're screwed. With that, we'll leave off here for now. So, what did you guys think about this part? And with an ending like that, what do you think is going to happen from here on out? How are they supposed to reverse this, if at all? How do they even get off of this planet? Is this the end of the story? Is there a way to even fix this? Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. I'll be sure to check them out to see what you guys think. As always, if you liked the video, be sure to drop a like. And let's try at that like goal from the beginning of the video so we can get another part of the series. If you haven't already, why not subscribe? As well as hitting the bell icon to be notified about any future uploads on my channel, including more parts of this series. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.